Hey guys, welcome back to Video Entertainment Analysis Group. Happy New Year. This is Josh here with Shane.
Hi guys, I'm Shane. It's been a while since the last VEAG episode we did, but now we're ready, and we're ready to make another one. We're ready to, just put our hats in the ring again, and talk about some video games.
Yeah, we've had a little bit of a mix-up. We've gotten to a lot of arguments over the years, and I just want to say that this is a brand new start for our friendship and for this relationship and for the show and for VEAG. So I appreciate everyone who's supported us through these troubling times, and I just want to say that this is a new day, a new game to be reviewed today as also. And let's jump right into it, shall we?
All right. Well, the game we're talking about in question today is Dragon Ball Xenoverse, and this game. What to say about this game?
Well, let's just say that the Dragon Boys are back. They've been gone.
Yeah. There was a cartoon. There was a comic book.
Yeah, it's a Dragon Ball is a very popular franchise in overseas, and they brought it over to America in 1998 and with the television show. And it's really just blossomed into a beautiful new franchise that everyone loves. But
I don't.
But that's the thing. But what's wrong with it?
I think the word that you're going to hear a lot today, and the word that's going to become a recurring word of this evening that we spend together talking and conversing, is going to be but. But is the exception. It is the exception to the rule, and the problems that we have with it.
We here at VEAG, I know a lot of you, this is probably your first time watching our YouTube show, and I just want to say that we go at things a little bit differently. We don't follow the trends. We don't. Everyone's giving Dragon Ball Xenoverse all these great reviews, but they're not critically analyzing it. They're not weighing the pros and cons.
And to be perfectly honest with you, Josh, this is not the type of game that's going to win awards anyway.
No, it's not. It's just another game from Japan that follows the whole anime trend, and it's not something that we're going to see. Winning the best screenplay, winning the most progressive DLC, winning.
There's no progressive transgender characters in this game. I think they really missed out on a big opportunity. That they could have done something like that, and that would have been really good for this game. I think that's what the little extra push that this game needed. I mean, it's not going to cover up the other, the myriad of problems that are surrounding it. Let's just for instance, let's just talk about the character customization. You want to talk about that, Josh? You want to?
I'll jump in here. So what Shane was trying to get at there is that yes, there is character customization, and if you wanted to make a transgender character, you actually don't have that chance because there are 5 different races you can choose in the game. You can be a human, you can be Saiyan. A Super Saiyan or some shit like that. You can be a Namek, a Green Man, or a Frieza Man, a Pink Man. So there's all these colors, but there's no.
There's all these colors, but the thing is, the ironic thing about it is, even though there is all these colors, there's no actual substance to the other races. I need something I need my transgender, my Two-Spirit, my Demonkin, my demigod. Well, technically, I mean, they kind of went, meted me halfway, because the characters do kind of play like demigods, but...
Well, the thing we're trying to get at here is that all these races only have 2 genders each. And you can't do gender fluid. You can't switch your gender on the fly after you've already made the character like you can in real life. Like real life people.
Sad, yeah. I'm gonna agree with you, Josh. It's pretty sad that it is 2000. It's 2015, and we're still with the base genders in games. The original gender roles, the male or the female, the masculine or the feminine. And you can't even mix them up. There's no respect for the other genders that exist in this world, and
right.
It's just
Yeah, and they do have the Freezer race doesn't have a gender. But, that's just because it's an alien. It's trying to make a point here and saying that if you don't have a gender identity, you're just an alien. You're an outer world space demon.
An outcast.
You're just... They're trying to say that, you either fall in line with the rest of us, or you're going to be an outcast, and we're going to try to kill you. I mean, that's basically what I got from that. So
I mean, I think the Xenoverse goes a lot with the xenophobia that is in this game, how the alien races are treated by the Saiyan race.
Oh, definitely. And, diving into that topic, the storyline, if you've ever watched Dragon Ball Z before, you know that the entire show is based around killing aliens. And the story has been retold time and time again, and they promised gamers this time with Dragon Ball Xenoverse the story's going to be different. We're going to change things up. There's going to be an alternate timeline. You can use your own customized character. And while all these things are true, they did change the story. The main point of the series remains the same. You're just killing aliens for the benefit of male and female humans.
I mean, let's not even talk about... I mean, I'm glad that they did not add, like, a really racist Mr. Popo race. Because that would just cross the line.
Oh, yeah, and that's a great point to bring up. Mr. Popo is not even seen in the game. The only black character in Dragon Ball Z, the series, is not in Dragon Ball Xenoverse, the game. I mean, that just speaks for itself.
Like, they missed out on a real opportunity there. And it's just like, it's also not going to win any awards because it's an anime game. It's a Japanese anime game. It's about fun. I don't know about you, but I don't see games getting awards for fun.
No.
Like, recently. You gotta have a good story. You gotta have quick time events. You gotta have plenty of cutscenes. I want to care. I want to care about these Saiyan characters in Xenoverse. I really do. But you're not giving me that. Like, I expected something like a Phantom Pain of the Dragon Ball universe, and I'm incredibly disappointed.
And you know what? You're hitting the nail right on the head, but I just want to add something.
And the thing is, with the Phantom Pain, I'm going to, if you were going to say something, I'm going to clear it up. Sure, yeah, Metal Gear Solid, made by Japanese people, of course. But there have been, Hideo Kojima has been so influenced by American culture that it's basically not just like a Japanese product anymore.
True, that's very true. He's definitely inspired by Breaking Bad. Let's see, Deadwood. The Wild Wet, the Good, Bad, and the Ugly. Clint Eastwood movies, American Sniper. He's definitely drawing influence from the good stuff, and that's what we want to focus on at VEAG is the good stuff. We don't want to talk about any stupid Japanese cartoons. You know what? I mean, we're intellectuals here, and intellectuals don't play anime.
My intelligence feels insulted by this game.
Yeah, it's brainless. All right, it's just fighting. All you do is shoot lasers at each other and fight, and you can get online. There is online multiplayer, but what do you do on there? Where's the strategic elements that we want from these kind of multiplayer games? There's none. You can just blast each other. It's no different from playing with a computer.
It tries to be philosophical, but then ends up in a hail of fireballs.
Yeah, it's just nothing but fireballs, and you don't even get a gun. Like, you can't practice your marksmanship. There's no marksmanship involved. It's just willy-nilly.
Develop as a character. Like, there's no arc. Where's the arc?
Yeah. And the storyline, just a quick synopsis here. You're some dude that gets wished to life by some purple-haired guy in a 90s jean jacket. And you're going around killing all the main Dragon Ball Z villains, but the character doesn't speak. You don't have a voice. They're trying to tell the players that no matter how difficult the world gets, you're not going to be heard.
Yeah. And I mean, it's frankly insulting how, hand-holding the game is, too.
That's a message that I don't want to pass on to my children, and that's what this game is marketed towards, is the kids.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Life isn't some game where you can, fly into the air and, shoot lasers out of your hands and, completely obliterate your opponent. No, life is like Dark Souls. You adjust or die.
Right. Life is really like The Last of Us. I want to bring that game up real quick. That's the game of the year. That's the game everyone's talking about. Want to know why The Last of Us won?
Last of Us didn't have a scene where Joel's hair turned like blonde and like he just like started like summoning like an earthquake on the ground. It's ridiculous. How can I take that seriously?
Yeah, it's not
It's not
some.
about fun. It's not about fun anymore. It's about the cinematic experience and the character development, all the things that make you care in a game. I don't care about these cartoon men. I don't care about them.
No, and you know what? The whole blonde thing, you notice that their eyes turn blue as well. You know, I don't appreciate, Jewish shit being thrown in my fucking face. My family was raised in American values, all right? This is from the ground up. We don't need no big-nosed, money-snobbing, grabbing fuckheads telling me how to live my life.
Buddy,
we should have... You know what, dude? We were talking about this earlier. We should have fucking bombed Japan again in World War II. That's all I'm saying.
Come on, dude. Like, don't you think that's going a little bit too far? I mean, sure.
No, I don't. Because look how far. Look how. You know what? Just hold on. You know, look how far this Dragon Ball Z franchise has gotten in our pop culture, and this is all about the Jews. What is portrayed as the great god of, the great thing that everyone's working for, becoming a Super Saiyan in that show. Everyone wants to be a Super Saiyan. They want to be a yellow-haired, blue-eyed, big muscles. Jewish people don't even look like that. They're not strong. I work out every day. They don't. All they do is sit on their ass.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you got to think of the people that made this stuff popular. I mean, sure, it is really popular in Japan, but a lot of the people that made Dragon Ball, the only reason why this game was made, to cater to the people, the American fans of Dragon Ball, is because we as people, allowed our quality control to be, so diluted that we enjoy games like this.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me that allowed everyone to do that.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's nothing I can do. I can't change people.
Fuck Japan.
I don't know. I don't know about that. I mean, it's a bad game.
Listen, I love Chinese food. I love rice. I hate the Japan, Asia in general can go die.
But okay, so we keep China.
Oh, where sweet and sour chicken come from? Where's that come from?
Oh, I don't know.
Fuck.
Japan, China, restaurants everywhere that have that food, the Americanized version of that. That also ties in with Dragon Ball. How we really liked the Americanized version, but give the Japanese people a chance. Give them a chance, and they can make something groundbreaking like the Phantom Pain, the game that's going to win all the awards, the game that is going to be intellectual because they let themselves be enriched by American culture.
I'm hungry, dude.
Me too.
What's your score? Let's fuck it.
I would say some we're doing this out of 10, right?
I don't know. I haven't really
thought
this.
I'd give it 5. No, that's being too generous. I'll give it 3 ramen, 3, just ramen noodles, 3 ramen noodle packs, dried up. Toss the seasoning out, because, the seasoning itself is the gameplay. Well, not the gameplay, the cinematics, the story, and it doesn't really have much of that, so just toss the seasoning out. You're just kind of eating dry noodles. It's fun, but there's nothing keeping that fun together. There's nothing, and fun games don't win awards.
Okay. Well, I give it 4 balls of the dragon out of 10. It's not the worst game I ever played, but I hate the messages the game's trying to teach my kids. I'm all about bringing them up on the correct values to live by and correct ways of life, and I feel like Dragon Ball Z is really trying to silence my own children and make them seem irrelevant.
Yeah, I can get behind that. I understand that. I don't agree with the anti-Semitism and the bombing of Japan again, but other than that, I can see where you're coming from.
Alright guys, this has been Video Entertainment Analysis Group's review of Dragon Ball Xenoverse for Xbox 360, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 2, PlayStation Vita. If you like this video, don't forget to, Do whatever you want. But make sure you check out our website, www.veag.us. We have a bunch of other reviews and articles up there. This has been an intellectual review. We're back for 2015.
Yep.
Happy New Year.